My name's Nora, and I've been working for BCM for almost 7 years. I am based over in Coalisland. I've been working with age from 55 onwards, and the idea of the scheme that BCM provide to the over 55s is to support them and to help them live in their own home, to be as independent as possible for as long as possible. So how do we do that? We look at things like their accommodation. What can we do to help? Do they need the likes of a grant? Do they need a wee bit more extra support to come into the house, i.e. a care package? Then we look at their likes of their health. Are they getting all the support that they need? We also look at isolation. See, can we get them enrolled in day centres, the likes of the men's shed, any wee places that is good for gathering and social activities. Isolation is a crippling thing for the elder community. Our support can last from 6 months up to 2 years, and it really is very focused on the individual service user. I would cover the likes of parts of Tyrone, parts of Armagh, parts of South Armagh. So there is a good wee bit of driving about. It's a very, very fulfilling role when you can identify what is needed and to see the progress that you and your service user makes.
My name's Lorna, and I also work along with Nora in Coalisland, based in Coalisland. I'm a support worker, and my typical day could be away up the country by 5 Mile Town, and I could be away by Warrenstown another day. And it's just planning everything. We receive referrals from outside agencies, and this could be typically from social workers, housing executive, or other outside bodies. It could also be an urgent referral. Quite recently I got one on a Wednesday evening that a man was potentially homeless. And with the support from BCM and the rent deposit scheme, we were able to access him private rented accommodation, and he signed his tenancy agreement. Job role can be very challenging because whenever we get a new service user, you just do not know what situation you're going to meet when you walk through the door. You have to think on your feet straight away, but you also have to be very mindful of this person. This is where they live. This is home for them. One of the positives of my job role is actually meeting different people on a daily basis, from all walks of life.
Building that relationship, like we meet some amazing people in our work,
100%.
like you're going into their home, and I get a real sense of accomplishment when you have been working with somebody and they have went from A to Z with your help, your support.
100%. But also at the heart of it all is to make sure our service users have what they need from us. We have been very lucky to be able to build our relationships with local trades at local level and local communities, and we've also been able to access support of local shops and cafes, and especially with Cafe Latte in Dungannon, who has been really a great support to BCM and our service users over the last 3, 4, 5 years.
I have owned Cafe Latte for 15, 16 years, and I got to know about BCM's line of work through one of the employees who I had been friendly with, and who got to let me know about how many people in the area were vulnerable and lonely and needed help from BCM. And they had asked us a few years ago if they were willing to pay for it for Christmas dinner, and I was able to say after the first year, listen, it's paid for. The local customers in the area have paid for this. You don't owe me anything. And we've got to know through BCM how many people are actually out there, and every year it's getting more and more. And from going from maybe a dozen a few years ago to over 48, 50 for BCM, and then end up doing over 100 dinners this year.
I do enjoy working for BCM. No 2 days is ever the same, sure they're not?
No, it's not. Totally different. And to know whenever you come to the end of that support that you have made such a difference in that person's life is absolutely invaluable. Because we're on the cold face of it, really. And I do enjoy working with BCM. I love the job I have, and that job, and I love working with older people. You get so much satisfaction from it.
But I've had various different jobs, and to me what we have at the moment in Coalisland is you don't get it in too many places.